Hey everyone, Sirturmund here. So today I wanted to bring you guys a little deck that I've seen What play a lot. So if you guys are not familiar with What he's one of the pro players for the Master and Runeterra team, and a really good freaking player in LOR competitive in general. Probably one of the top three players together with Majin Bay and Black Boss in terms of the Americas server. But anyways, so he really likes playing Thresh Asol, and I wanted to give this a spin. And here we are with the video, right? So the deck is playing more control and kind of playing for like a super late win condition, and you just have a ton of removal to be able to deal with all the opponent's threats, and you kind of end up winning with either Asol or your big Celestials, right? Being able to just finish the game. You even run Atrocity to be able to push that lethal damage that we need. So before we get there, though, you have to just stall the game long enough, and you have Thresh as well as a lot of units to just be able to get constant value. So it's not Bando City, but we are playing Targon, so we're still getting a ton of value from just the Targon invokes and the Celestials, right? So the way that I found this deck list specifically in Mobalytics, so I don't know if this is exactly the deck list that What plays, but again, he's the only person that I know that plays Thresh Asol. So in this deck list, we do have a lot of like low cost units like Spacey Sketcher, Telescope, Mountain Goat to be able to just defend and stuff early on. And all these cards can also manifest or give us other value. We have things like Solari Priestess because it gives us access to a lot of flexibility out. One Blinded Mystic to deal with like a really big White Flame or anything like that. Two Fangs just to again have a little bit more access to stuff like Equinox or the Crescent Strike for the stun. Um, so that's really it for like all our followers. So like you can see, this kind of low value followers or stuff that gives us other cards when they come down in the field. Then on top of that, we have a lot of kind of like pains and removal. So we have Battle Feast, we have Despair, which will allow us to remove like something like Vega for just 4 mana. So you don't have to always keep Vengeance mana open. You can just remove a Vega with Despair. All you do is just lose one Nexus Elf. We have stuff like Withering Mist to protect a little against aggro, something with Piercing Darkness. And then we have Sunburst and Vengeance. That this is really the big ones that can deal with stuff like Pantheon, especially Sunburst because it's able to silence and get rid of any faded buff. So it ends up being really good. And then you have Ruination in case that you get like in a tricky spot against a lot of these board heavy decks like the Yordle decks. You can just counteract it with a Ruination. And then finally, in addition to that, like I mentioned, right, we have a lot of heal because of Star Shaping and the rest of our cards. And this is able to give us Celestial cards. Same thing with Asol. And then really the key unit in this deck is going to be Thresh. So you want to summon Thresh when you can and keep it in your mulligan because you want to be able to level up Thresh so that you can cheat out Asol before turn 10. Um, you know, so if you can get a Thresh and you can get him leveled up, it's going to be amazing. He also lets you pick off a lot of the opponent's units because of his challenger and his big health stat. So he can get a lot of value regardless, right? So really good card. And then lastly, our big finisher is going to be the Atrocity. So Atrocity, you can push some damage with either Azor or push damage with one of the elusive Celestials, and then just be able to finish with a big Atrocity that the opponent might not have anything to do with, because a lot of your cards are gonna have spell shields, so they're protected from stuff like Vengeance in response to like an Atrocity. But yeah, this is a really fun deck, and it's in today's recording we actually reached Masters with this deck. So hope you enjoy these games as we finally get to Masters in our Smurf. I'll see you all at the end of the video. So in this matchup, we'll be going up against, let's see, Scouts. Okay, so Scouts should be able to rush us down, right? The Vengeance might be necessary to be able to deal with Misfortune, and the Battlefield can deal with a Fleet-footed Tracker while giving us a blocker. He can also deal with a Citria, which is probably very important. The Thresh can start doing some work here. Ooh, Despair is really good because Despair now means that we can deal with Misfortune while also being able to do Battle Feast or the Telescope, right? I think we just go ahead and we just Battle Feast this right now, so that if he has a Ranger's Resolve or a Sharp Sight, he's not doing it on his attack. And then next we can just Despair the Misfortune, right? So here we still get value, or we can just Despair that as well, by the way. We can just Despair that or something else. Oh my goodness. I think it's a pretty good Despair. I guess we still get hit by 3 though. Let's do the telescope. I like the Grandfather Fae. Gives me another blocker. Let's do it. Let's do it this way. Gonna have to hurt both these units. I guess they're still gonna be able to kill us, right? This can still kill the Grandfather Fae, and the other one can still kill the Wanda. We do the Grandfather Fae, and we can start setting up for Thresh next turn. That's unfortunate. So here we can block this rear guard.
Every work demands a piece of ourselves.
He just let me get the Thresh, right? So now Thresh will be able to start leveling up. We have to be careful, it's a sharp side, right?
Yeah, that's a bit better.
So we just have to be careful that Thresh doesn't die to a sharp side. We also have access to double bots now. If he does it like this, yeah, he's keeping his whole board, which I guess is good for him. I think we pulled the sculpture, to be honest. Although pulling the one once is not a bad idea either. I think I like pulling this.
A slight adjustment.
Now, he does have a pretty wide board, so we have to be careful. What if we just send the Thresh as the Asol away? I think we just pass. I don't care about our rally here. We have enough blockers towards the rally. We still have access to the bots as well as the Spaces Catchers. We should have enough units to be able to do whatever we need. We also have access to a Vengeance, so if it's like a Citria plus Rally, we can just Vengeance her. So that's why we have to be careful of, that we can kill a Citria. Otherwise, I don't see how he's pushing enough damage. And we're going to be able to summon an Asol here shortly, because Thresh is very close to leveling up. So that's going to be it's going to be a rally, right? Let's get rid of the second Spaces Catcher. Perfect. The Messenger is a pretty good blocker. So now we summon the Messenger. We still have access to the bots. The bots is not going to kill a lot of things, but if he does rally, he's going to have no way to kill the Thresh. Yeah, he does it like this. Yeah, I don't see how he wins here. Because we can just do the Messenger right here. We have enough blockers for everything. Thresh is going to level up. So don't even need to do anything. Oh, he's going to try to kill it this way. That's not going to work, my friend. So fortunately for opponent, that's not going to work. Because we'll be able to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4 attackers. We still have 5 health. Thresh gets leveled up. Yeah, this is fine, right? This is fine. We can do the gem on the Thresh even if we wanted to. Letting us be able to block anything. Letting us be able to block the Queen. Although he's never going to do that, right? There's absolutely no reason for him to do that. Do I need to keep my 8 mana and that's turn 9? I think it's not. I think we don't need to do the gem here. The only way that we die if he has a 1-drop. If he has another 1-drop, we actually aren't able to die here. Doesn't look like he does. So here we can just do this and kill the Queen on the open with the Thresh. Be able to summon an Asol and have another Thresh available for us. Heck, we could even gem the Thresh so that the Thresh stays alive. So now we kill the Queen even through a sharp sight. keep our Thresh alive. We have Asol on the field. We can summon the Fangs, or we can just keep enough mana for the bots. He takes the 10 damage. So I guess we just keep the mana for the bots then, right? I think we just summon the Fangs right here. Oh yeah, this bot is gonna blow him out. Probably need more blockers more than anything else. But the Moon Silver's not bad. I think we have enough spells to deal with anything he might summon. I guess we got level Acer right here. And there it is. So here we can do the bots, kill those guys, and we have blockers for everything else. Because this can block the Citra, the other two can block the Fearsomes. If it doesn't open with the Citra, we can Vengeance her. Oh, Withering Mist is also pretty nice. The problem with the Mist is that it taps us out of a lot of answers. And the Mist can get counter. But if we do this, we're tapping out of almost everything as well. I guess we have to. But if he has Ranger's Resolve plus Sharpsight, then that's a problem. I guess we don't die if we do this, right? Yeah, if we do this, we don't die. We're healing. We're able to heal. It has to be the Mist, because the Mist lets us heal, and we still have access to a Star Shaping. Yeah, so we wanted to be able to do 2 spells here. This gave us access to Star Shaping, because we can do the Moon Silver to be able to steal the Star Shaping, and we have a blocker for everything else. That was nice though. GG. So in this match, we'll be going up against Fizz Gnar. So this is gonna be a Shellfolk deck, which is pretty bad for us. I mean, we have a way to deal with Shellfolk at least. I guess we have 2 ways to deal with Shellfolk. Which one is better, Piercing Darkness or Sunburst to deal with Shellfolk? I guess Sunburst is technically better, because he could silence it in case that he's able to buff it somehow. Yeah, I think that's technically better, I guess. We didn't get the Thresh. I definitely think I wanted to keep a removal spell. We also have Vengeance, right? So I don't think his Shellfolk is ever going to be able to stay in the field long enough. We just need to be able to stall. Yeah, we also even going to get the Solari Priestess. The best thing we can do here is, the best thing we can get from Solari's Priestess is the, Fizz does kind of suck, though. He's going to push a lot of elusive damage here. Ruination is great, too. Because we can summon Ruination to kill his whole board and reset everything, including killing the Fizz. I think we open with Solari here. All in common will be a little bit too much, because we already have the Sunburst and we have the Ruination. I think he's Traveler. Meteor Shower is not bad, though, because Meteor Shower can kill Gnar. Meteor Shower can technically kill Gnar and also kill the Shellfolk. I don't think I hate it. Oh, okay. Is this, this is just, I think this is not, I don't think this is Shellfolk now. I think this is just, yeah, that's what I was talking about. So now we can do this. And he cannot even attack with the Gleaming Lantern because he's just going to die to the Priestess. And if he attacks like this, I'm also okay just killing this. That's 2 champions down. We still have a go. Maybe he doesn't have anything of value here. And if that's the case, we just open and get our value here. If he doesn't block, I don't mind getting the 3 damage. 3 sits. I'm wondering if I need to keep the mana for the Ruination. I think I do. I think at this point I'm not gonna overdevelop. I'm just gonna ruin it if he gets greedy. Otherwise, we still have access to Vengeance as well. The problem is, I wonder if this is a Glorious Evolution deck. I think it's Sunburst. I think it's Sunburst. I don't think we need to ruin it just yet. I don't think his board is big enough. That's 2 Gnars down. I think we summon the second Mountain Goat. And just have enough blockers for everything. No Thresh is annoying though. No champions, no Thresh, no Asol. We have so much removal, right? So he's gonna run. I guess it's Bando though, right? I'm saying like, oh, Bando's gonna run out of resources, but like, he's never gonna run out of resources. Like, look at this. He just casually gets a Yordle portal. I didn't see what he discarded. He discarded a portal cannon. I think it's okay to do it this way. He's pushing the 6 damage. We definitely have to block here. Do we need to block this actually? I don't think we do. 2 Gleaming Lanterns is not doing anything for him though, right? I don't think we care about the Gleaming Lanterns. I think the Gleaming Lanterns are not doing anything for him. I think if they were, he 3 sets. Yeah, if he was doing Gleaming Lantern, he would have just taken much more advantage of them, like a long time ago. We have plenty of heals. I like the draw. I think we need to try to draw something. Here we can do the gem on the fangs. Okay, so this is definitely 3, 6, 7, 8. Because we have 9 cards and we're still gonna have enough mana next turn to be able to. I'm gonna go ahead and attack now and get my heal because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do Ruination next turn. So I'm just gonna take advantage of my heal while I can. Because 100% we're just gonna ruin it next turn, and then he shouldn't be able to ever come back after that, right? Like if we do Ruination this turn, how does he ever come back? Ooh, I think it has to be Ruination. Like if he does an open attack, I think we always ruin it. If he does open attack, we can just do Star Shaping. Like we can just do Trash and just keep mana for Star Shaping. He can't open attack, otherwise he loses the Fizz. Or do we just Ruination right here? I guess we can just Ruination anyways. Why not? How does he recover from his board being completely gone? I think I'm willing to take the damage. I want him to develop before we commit the Ruination. That's 4. That's 4. Yeah, I think I want him to develop 1 more card before we commit it. I think I'm willing to go down to 6 just because we have the heals. So we have the heals with the Star Shaping, so I don't care about going down to 6. Three, 6, 7. He doesn't have enough mana for double get excited, so I think it's fine to do Trash right here. We can pass because he doesn't want us to drag whatever unit he has. We can do Star Shaping this turn, keep us at 10. Doesn't really matter which one we pick, right? Guess Destroy is probably the best one though. Probably want something cheaper at this point. Our hand is a little bit full though. I think we'll do this. I think we'll do this and just get the blocker for the Alcat. We still have enough mana to kill anything. Yordle in arms. So if he has a Yordle in arms, we have the Hush. We have the Hush. We still almost died though, right? That's gonna be 10 damage. Otherwise, we can also Vengeance. We have more heals anyways. I think we don't die, right? We go down to 1. We go down to 1. Actually, we don't even go down to 1. If we hush the portal, we don't go down to 1. Or I mean, we could just Vengeance. Sorry, we could just Vengeance the portal, right? If we just Vengeance the portal, block the Grandfather Fate, block the Alcat, we just go down to 6. We still have enough health for his Star Shaping. This should be almost nothing that he can do right here. We still have the Hush for any random thing next turn. He just discarded another Yordle in arms. So it's not gonna matter. We can kill his Poro here with the gem. And then we can just summon the Destroyer. Probably just better to summon the Destroyer right here, right? Let's start pushing down damage through. If he kills the Thresh, I think I'm okay with that. I think I just want to save the mana at this point. There's no card combination that he has that makes me scared anymore. Not with us having Star Shaping, Hush, Ruination, anything. Like what is he ever gonna do here? We could just summon Asol as well. Call it a day. Oh no. Yeah, I'm okay with Asol now. No reason to do anything else. Now we just do the Scourge and we just win next turn by giving Overwhelm. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing here that scares me. I guess we can do this. Just so that he can attack with the Grandfather Fae. So he can only attack with the other 3, which is just going to buff us up. We could even just leave Thresh to stay, but I don't think it matters. We could have also... Like, there's no way that Ace is going to level up, right? That's the only problem. Was that a level up? I thought he was at 24. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Ace levels up at 20 now. Sorry. And for some reason, I thought he was still at 25. So then here we just win. And we show him that we had the heal. Yeah, I mean, I think the moment like that ruination was worth it because he cleared his whole board. And he was gonna be able to recover from that. We had enough heal that we didn't care about going that low. But yeah, GG's. So in this matchup, we'll be going up against Mono Shurima. Now the problem against Mono Shurima is that both of our decks kind of want to go late, right? So I wonder if I'm supposed to. I think I'm supposed to harm mulligan I'm supposed to harm mulligan for Thresh. I think we need Thresh. I think we need a Thresh to have a good chance. We could also have gotten the Priestess. We could have also gotten the Priestess. Priestess could be another answer, right? So we didn't see Priestess, and we also didn't see. Wow, yeah, we didn't see Priestess, and we also didn't see Thresh. A little bit unfortunate. We got prevented at 1 damage by doing the Spacey Sketch. I don't think it's needed. I think we can just do this. Okay, we can still at least get an answer here. That's actually hilarious. That's actually hilarious. But it might be a little bit too late. The stun seems a little bit awkward. I think it has to be the stun, I guess, just in case that we ever get in trouble. Yeah, so the stun is going to be there just in case that we ever get in trouble. We can block that. We can block the 3-1. What we have to look for at this point. We do this now. That's the first Azir gone. We do it right now before he has any chance to be able to save it. He also prevents him from getting 1 Sand Soldier. Now this is already pushing a little bit of damage, I guess, so we have to be careful. We do get the Thresh. I don't think I'm ever using the stun. This could be good. I'm thinking I might need blockers, so I think I'm gonna come with the Charger. The Charger is also not bad because it's gonna obviously help out with the Thresh. If he has... Let's eat this up now. Let's eat this up now. We still have enough mana next turn to summon the Thresh. And if our units are dying and he's sacrificing some units, then our Thresh is potentially leveling up. What we need to be careful of is not put the Thresh at 4 health. Because if we put the Thresh at 4 health, the opponent will be able to do the Rite of Arcane on it. Which is a little bit scary. Okay, so he decides to do it before we can summon the Thresh. Opponent is pretty smart in that regards. I think we still do the Thresh. If he has double Rite of Negation, he's going to have to sacrifice his Ancient Preparation and also sacrifice a Mana Gem. Otherwise, the Thresh is not gonna die. I want to do it now before he's able to do like any other vulnerable landmark. Here we can just pass and be able to Vengeance or Sunburst, whatever other unit he got. Oh, that's huge. I think we just do this now, and we got it. Yeah, I think we just do this because now if he doesn't find if he doesn't find the spell shield for the landmark, he's gonna lose his landmark, and that's gonna be his big win condition, right? And I think we always open with a Fallen Comet there. Yeah, so he needs to find. Again, we don't want to put any damage on the Thresh because he's gonna die to Rite of Arcane. But now we're forcing him to have to find the spell shield. And we need to open with the Fallen Comet right now before he's able to find the 2-drop that gives the landmark a spell shield. Okay, again, do we take the damage on the Thresh now? Does it matter? No, I don't think we take the damage on the Thresh. I think we just do this. He looks like he wants to do the Rite of Arcane, right? I'm gonna force the Rite of Negation right here. So if he has a Rite of Negation, that's what I want him to do. Doesn't have it. There's the Sun Disc. So now I'm not scared like a big Xerath, right? Now we can just slowly start wheeling him down. I think... Oh, perfect. We can just kill this Xerath next turn. I guess he's gonna do a damage here. We have enough mana to do Vengeance, by the way, on top of it, right? So this guy usually has 5 health. So the Sunburst is gonna kill it. We also have Vengeance as a backup. We do have to be careful because Thresh is almost about to die. He gets another champion. I guess we don't have enough mana for... I really don't want to die to a Rite of Negation, but I do think we need the Battle Fizz. So we need the Battle Fizz because I need to be able to have blockers. Here he could have another Azir or another Xerath. We don't know yet. This is tough because we want to level up Thresh, but at the same time we're already at 11 HP. We could do the Piercing Darkness. Yeah, so he gets the Azir. We can Vengeance the Azir. He can put a lot of pressure on us here. Wow. I'm going down to 1. I don't think I care about going down to 1. What I want to do is be able to summon the... the Asol. I think we go down to 1 and he has no way to kill the Thresh now. He would need to do double Rite of Arcane. They don't run any phase. It's any phase burn, right? It has to be double Rite of Arcane here. But Thresh is not leveled up, right? Has to be double Rite of Arcane, and then what we can do is just do Star Shaping. I mean, he could have the double Rite of Arcane though, right? Might be searching for it. This is super risky from me too. Okay. He still has the mana for double Rite of Arcane. Okay, doesn't find it. So if he's doing this, then we always just do Star Shaping now, right? I guess we could do the Piercing Darkness. It's probably better. Piercing Darkness is probably better, right? Because he gets rid of a unit. He gets rid of a unit while also healing us. Yeah, I think Piercing Darkness is always better here. Gets rid of a unit while healing us. And then we still have access to Star Shaping on his attack then to be able to heal all the way back up to 14. There's not 2 spell combination that can kill the Thresh here with 5 mana. It had to be exactly double Rite of Arcane and he doesn't have it. So here we can pull... I guess at this point, this is always going to die to the Rite of Arcane. The problem is that I probably don't want to give him all the landmark triggers here. But we might have no choice. We might have no choice but to do this. So the reason that I hate giving him the bouts is because he will be able to just kill them with Rite of Arcane, right? I'm pretty sure opponent has at least one. This is also getting vulnerable, which kind of sucks, but it's not a big of a deal. We have Vengeances, and we have Star Shaping. So this time we just have to do a Vengeance. Yeah, see, like, he was always going to be able to do that. I think we definitely have to Vengeance this turn. I guess we don't have to, right? We have blockers for everything. If we Vengeance, it just lets him summon something else next turn. I hate the fact that we're not mana efficient right now, though. We could start shaping. We could start shaping this turn instead. Because now he's going to be able to have a pretty wide board, and we only have mana for Vengeance plus Star Shaping. We don't have mana for both. Oh, that's huge. That's huge, because now this is 8, 11, 13. We have mana for Vengeance, Battlefield plus Star Shaping. So if he doesn't open, we're able to just... Okay, we start like this. He could have Rite of Negation, so we need to start like this first. Now we heal while we have the chance. We get the Great Beyond, because the Great Beyond is going to set us up for an Atrocity. As well as level up the Asol. Yeah, the heal just completely stops them, right? Because they always think that they can kill us. And the fact that we kill his Sundis was also huge. Because now Asol's going to level up. We still have access to Vengeance. We are going to have access to Star Shaping plus a free unit after that, right? We can force another block here with the Asol. We can silence one of his Debouts so that he doesn't get the landmark. Immortal Fire? I think the Great Beyond is better, right? I guess the Great Beyond is better. I guess this puts us a little bit more mana efficient. It's still gonna level up the Asol, right? But this is gonna threaten the Atrocity. This is gonna threaten the Atrocity. This wouldn't threaten the Atrocity. If he does the Walking Sense, I'm okay with that. I never attack it with Asol if that's the case. I think we do the Battle Feast. I actually think we do the Battle Feast, just so that we have a blocker. Yes, I like the Battle Feast. I like the Battle Feast so that we have a blocker. We could also silence the Merciless Hunter. Are we in threat of a lethal here? Merciless Hunter setting 4. He's going to be able to pull both of our Fearsome blockers with the other units that he has. Ooh. Okay, so it doesn't matter doing the silence on this guy, because he's always going to be able to... We can just threaten the Atrocity, right? Or we have two choices. We can play it safe, or we can threaten the Atrocity. Atrocity dies to Rite of Negation. But so does the Vengeance, right? So that's what we have to be careful about. He needs to open. We have 11 mana. So we have enough to do Vengeance plus Star Shaping, right? He just pulls. You have to pull with the 2-1. You have to pull one of these with the 2-1. And still attack with that girl. Yeah, you pull with this too. If he has Rite of Negation, we always lose anyways, right? If he has Rite of Negation, we're always losing. Yeah, if he has the Rite of Negation, we're always losing. So I think it just has to be Atrocity, right? Because this only puts us to 10. So we're still dying to just his open attack. So there's no way for us to stop this at burst speed. If that's the case, we don't need to play around. We can't play around Rhino Negation. We just go ahead and do this. Probably better to do it on this guy though. Is there any way for him to heal? I don't think there is, right? So it's always better to do it on this guy so we keep the Asol alive. Just in case that... I guess the game is over here no matter what, right? I guess we shut down an Asol. Game is always over here. There we go. Okay, so no Rider Negation. So we got lucky there. But yeah, we couldn't play around it. He was able to aggro us down because he finally used the Rider Negation on the Spiderling, protecting him from having another blocker. That was very close though. Even with the Sunburst, he almost aggroes down. But yeah, GG's. So in this matchup, we'll be going up against Darkness. Ooh. We have a lot of removal for their champions. Like, a lot of removal for their champions. Kind of sucks not having a blocker for the Catalyzer, so I think I have to actually keep the Battle Fizz. So I need to keep the Battle Fizz so that I'm able to Battle Fizz his Catalyzer and be able to then block the Spiderling. Because I don't think I can let the Catalyzer get 2 hits on us. We keep 1 Vengeance for a Veigar or the Senna, the first Veigar or Senna. The problem is that he will be able to do Miscall if they play it. Getting Asol is really bad for us because Asol is not going to do anything until turn 10. This sucks. I hate having to do this Battle Fizz like this, but we have no choice. He could have a group shot. He could have a group shot, or he could wait for next turn. Okay, that's good for me. That's good for me because maybe he was thinking waiting to kill the Spiderling and this still gives us enough mana to be able to do Vengeance. I like the Moonglow. The Moonglow can protect the Thresh. The Moonglow can protect the Thresh. Although that 4 attack blocker was probably better. If we don't attack here, we can attack. Because if he has like a Battle Fizz, which he does, are we actually going to have to do a Vengeance on this girl? I don't know if we need to. I don't think that we need to. I think we just have to pass. Unfortunately, the Catalyst is going to be... the Dark is going to be at 4 already. And potentially 5 unless we commit the Vengeance. I guess we have Hush now, right? I like doing the Fangs because it gives us access to do the Despair. Thinking I need more blockers, unfortunately. Yeah, I think I need more blockers. I think it has to be like this. So I like doing the Fangs because it gives us access to the Despair in case that he had a Veigar this turn. Opponent doesn't have it, so I guess we're gonna just go ahead and commit the Thresh. We're gonna get hit by another Darkness, right? By another hit, so now Darkness is at 5. This still gives us access to Despair in case that he has a Veigar or a Senna. We can open up with the Moonglow next turn, but he could just Vengeance, so minimum of the Thresh. It's gonna be a long dragged out game here. He still has 4 mana, so I think I cannot let him play Veigar. I have to keep mana for the Despair. We can't... The good thing is that we can stall long enough to stop his champions. The question, can we stall long enough to stall his champions? Like, we can kill his champions every time they come down. That is the good thing. The bad thing is that he has enough removal. Alright, if he's gonna do this, now I think I can do the Spell Shield on the Thresh. So this is gonna threaten a Thresh level up. He's gonna force the opponent to spend 2 cards to stop the Thresh from killing. I think we can do the Trickster here. Just push some damage through. Start setting up for an Atrocity potentially. We can pick off the Conchologist with the Thresh, letting us advance our Thresh by 1. We have the Despair or the Vengeance to be able to kill a Veigar or a Senna. He's getting a lot of value from Conchologist though, which is a problem. Because what's going to happen is that the Conchologist will be able to let him Just get so much stuff out, right? Vengeance. So yeah, vengeance, and then he got a ping from the conchologist. Yep, like we just talked about. So he gets the ping from the conchologist anyways. Now we're in a tough spot, right? We don't really have any removal, and he's attacking us for 389 damage next turn. Maybe it was actually worth it to do the Thresh last turn. I hate doing the vengeance right here, but we might not have a choice. 3, 6, 8, 9. We're gonna go down to 5. And then if he has the Istali, we can't go down to 5. Because if he has an Istali, the Istali is gonna be hitting, because his darkness is already a 5. So the Istali Sentinel just does so much value for him. That is too bad for us. Here we can still do the Solari Priestess. Yeah, exactly. So he can just do this. We go down to 8, and if he has the Istali Sentinel, we just start losing the game. We might need the... We might actually need the Golden Sisters. More than anything else. We don't get it. The Fallen Comet is not bad, though.
Sunlight guide you, my brethren.
Despair means that we get hit by 4 if it's a Senna. If it's a Vega, we just get hit by 1, which is not a huge deal. The fact that he get... Oh, man, I can't believe he got the freaking Nightfall card. Like, the... I think we're gonna lose here. I don't see how we win this game.
Give me your palace creatures of doom.
He gets another Catalyzer, so Darkness is gonna be a 6. Can do the Thresh here. We have access to the bots, have access to a lot of outs. Don't know if any of those outs are actually gonna matter, but we have access to a lot of outs. Again, the Istali is the problem. Piercing Darkness is not bad though. Piercing Darkness lets us heal back to 13. But as long as he's keeping enough mana for his champions. I'm passing. I'm passing, because all I'm taking here is 1 damage, right? We block everything else. We just take 1 damage from the Spiderling. We have access to kill the rest of his board if we need to. Pokey Stick. Okay. Problem is if he passes back, right? And playing Asol is never an option, because unless he taps out of enough mana for... So he's gonna Piercing Darkness right here. And we just resummon Thresh. And still have access to be able to kill the rest of his board if we need to. Again, the problem are his champions, right? That's our 3rd Thresh, by the way. And he was able to kill it with a Piercing Darkness, not a Vengeance or a Minimorph, meaning that he still has more stuff for the Aurelion Soul. He only spent 1 Vengeance so far, right? If he taps out of 4 mana, it gives me the access to play the rest of my cards. He decides to do it, so I guess we do the Piercing Darkness. Oh, actually... Alright, I'm gonna do the Piercing Darkness. Even if he has Veigar, I don't think it matters. We just open up with the Fallen Comet to kill the Veigar. And we're still gonna have enough mana to do a Despair, right? So we do it this way. Are you serious? Are you serious, man? That's literally the one answer that he could have gotten to us heal. So he's gonna keep us like low enough health, huh? If we do this, then our guy is losing to a freaking... Yeah, if we do this, then it means that our Thresh is dying to a Darkness now. You gotta be kidding me, though. We needed that heal. I think we really needed that heal. Yeah, exactly because of this card. So, we definitely needed that heal exactly because of this card. Wow. Are we ever just throwing Asol here? Because he's gonna be able to kill the Thresh. He's gonna be able to kill the Thresh. That goes down to 4 health. Has a darkness. And still summon Vega, by the way. It doesn't work to save the Thresh, I think. I think if he has the Vega, he has the Vega. I don't think I can do anything at this point. The Supernova might be a little bit too much. The Cosmic Ray is not bad because it can kill a lot of his units. I don't think I'm ever using either of this though, right? I think it's just gonna be Supernova. Here he just summons Vhagar. And if he has another Itstali, then he just wins, right? He can also Minimorph this next turn or Vengeance. So now this is like we lose our second Ace, we already lost we already lost 3 Thresh, and we're about to lose our first Ace, right? And we didn't get something meaningful from the thing. I guess we could still get something from Star Shaping though. If he has a second Itstali, he's presenting lethal. Yeah, if he has a second Itstali, then he's presenting lethal already, right? We have enough to summon the Spacey Catcher and still do Despair plus the Star Shaping, which is going to be the only thing that we can do at this point. He's down to 4 cards though. But I'm pretty sure he has a champion in his hand. And he's just waiting. Waiting.
I am in control.
The Despair sucks when we're so low in health like this, huh?
Back, heretic.
You must be very important.
We block everything. Don't think I care about the Equinox. Moonglow is not bad.
And here's where I'd paint my constellation.
He needs to have like a Vengeance, right? And he does. Just Ruination? I don't hate it. It's 11 damage to the face. I guess we could have Star Shaping here and just summon something next turn. But I don't dislike this. We can still Star Shaping and still have enough mana for something else. Does the Dark World Acolyte. So he gets the darkness, but nothing that he summons is really going to affect us. Yep. So now we can present lethal the moment that we're able to play the Great Beyond. Problem now is that we tap out of a lot of answers, right? He has a darkness, so the Mountain Goat is just gonna die to the darkness, as well as letting... If he has another Istali, we lose. Can I play around the Istali? If he has the Istali, we just lose. I don't think I can play around it. Yeah, I don't think I can play around it. If he has the second Istali, we lose. There's no ifs or buts about it. I like doing the Great Beyond right now because he allows us to, if he pings the Spell Shield right here, I guess he allows us to play the Spell Shield again. But he's probably just going to have like a way to stop this. I'm going to force him to do it right now though, if he wants to. No way. Are we actually gonna win this? We always open? No way. Oh, he has it, right? Stun? So... Piercing Darkness on this guy? Probably the best one that we can do, right? And then we can still do the fangs. I think this is game, right? How do we run out of resources here? We can do the Moonglow on the Great Beyond again to guarantee that we get... Yeah, this is perfect. So this is going to guarantee that this cannot die to a Minimorph or a Vengeance this next turn. We still have like Supernova to remove anything that he might summon. Its style is not enough anymore because we're back to healing 7. He's trying so hard. I don't want to die to a second Ruination. So I don't want to die to a second Ruination. So I think we just pass. Yep, there we go. So that's why I decided to pass, so that we can get access to the Mountain Goat. Unfortunately for us, all that we have is a Mountain Goat. We don't have anything else, right? Unless we draw something right here. And there it is. The Destroyer is the best one because he has Spell Shield. And that should be game. Woo! What a game. Targan outvalue Bandle City. Yeah, there should be nothing that he has to stop this because of the Spell Shield. Yep, Senna is not gonna do it. If he, like, no matter which way he blocks, this is still enough. I guess he can block like this, but he's still down to 1 HP. He loses 1 Senna. We still have enough removal for everything that he has. Okay, this is just like a victory lap at this point, right? Yeah, look at this. No matter what he summons right here, we can literally kill everything. Woo! And I think that was the game that took us to Masters. Wow, so this deck is 4-0 today during a recording session. This is actually super crazy. There we go, Masters. So we just picked up this deck and just like that went 4-0 all the way to Masters, 67 LP. Nice, nice, finally. So now we got both of our accounts in Masters. This is my EU Smurf and my America's account already been doing Masters. Asol Thresh. Pretty good, huh? Welcome back, everybody. Hope you enjoyed those games. So we finally hit Masters with our Smurf. So that means now we have 2 Masters accounts. We have our America's account, which we reached Masters with that about like 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now. And now we have our European account that's just reached Masters. So now we can just mess around in the Master LP instead of just being stuck in Diamond. So really, really good to finally get that out of the way. I tried to reach Masters with both of my accounts every single time. If you're curious about every single deck that we have reached Masters with, I'm going to put a link in the description to a spreadsheet where I keep track of every single deck that we hit Masters with, because I always try to hit Masters with a different deck in both of my accounts every single season. So obviously it's the first time we ever reached Masters with Thresh Asol, so that's going to go right down in the list. But anyways, you can see how this deck plays, really control, able to really remove all the opponent's key units. Even in that game against Darkness, you saw how no matter if he ever drew a champion, we have plenty of ways to remove his champions. Maybe we play a little bit too much on him having a champion. He ended up obviously not having a champion until he ended up drawing the Senna at the end. But it still ended up being pretty good, you know, for us to save our ways to kill their units, right? So, anyways, really fun deck. I kind of like this control style because you can just be able to punish a lot of like the greedy decks out there right now. So. I would recommend people give this a shot if you like control. But anyways, if you like this video, please make sure to subscribe below. It really helps us out a lot. You can also like the video below, and you can also follow us on Twitch, where we stream about 3 to 4 times a week at Twitch Sirturmund, and you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links for those are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the support, and I'll see you all tomorrow again.